In a busy little town where the sun always seemed to shine warmly on the rooftops, there was a colorful marketplace filled with laughter, shouting vendors, and the sweet smell of ripe fruits. Every morning, people gathered there to buy tomatoes, clothes, spices, and especially apples from a girl named Mchoyo. Mchoyo had the reddest apples in the whole market, shiny, juicy, and perfect. But there was something about Mchoyo that made people whisper whenever she passed. She was selfish. Near the edge of the market lived a small, quiet girl named Malaika. She didn't have parents to buy her food, and most days she wandered the marketplace hoping someone would help her. Her stomach was always loud that she hugged herself just to make it quieter. One morning, Malaika walked up to Mchoyo's place. "Excuse me, may I have one apple? I'm very hungry," she said softly. Malaika looked at her from head to toe and smirked. "One apple?" she said. "Apples are not free. If you want one, you must work for it." Malaika accepted. "I can help. What should I do?" Mchoyo pointed around her place, cleaned the baskets, arranged the apples, swept the floor. "Then maybe I might give you a small piece." Malaika worked hard all day under the hot sun. Her hands became tired, her feet went numb, and her stomach even louder. When she finished, Mchoyo broke a tiny piece of apple, so small it was barely a bite. "Here," Mchoyo said. "Don't say I never helped you." Malaika smiled weakly and ate it. Even though it wasn't enough, days passed like that. Every time Malaika came hungry, Mchoyo would give her chores. Carry this, wash that, clean everything, and every time she gave only a tiny piece of apple in return. Malaika never complained. She just kept hoping that one day things would change. That one afternoon, something new happened at the market. A boy named James arrived. James was different. He didn't shout. He didn't push. He didn't try to sell anything. He just smiled at people like he already knew them. That day, he saw Malaika sitting quietly behind a stall, looking weak. "Hey," John said gently, sitting beside her. "Have you eaten today?" Malaika shook her head. John didn't ask questions. He simply walked to the nearby food stand, bought a warm loaf of bread and some fruit, and brought it back. "Eat," he said. Malaika hesitated. "But I don't have money." "I didn't ask for money," John replied softly. "I asked if you were hungry." For the first time in a long time, Malaika ate until she felt full. Her eyes sparkled as if she had forgotten what kindness felt like. John didn't stop there. He played games with her, told her funny stories, and made her laugh so hard she almost forgot her struggles. From a distance, Mchoyo watched. She noticed something strange. Malaika was smiling. Not a tired smile, but a real one. And John was giving her something Mchoyo never did: kindness. The next day, Malaika didn't come to Mchoyo's stall. Or the next. Mchoyo waited. She felt annoyed at first, then confused, then something she didn't understand: loneliness. Finally, she saw Malaika again with John. They were sharing food and laughing together. Malaika looked happy in a way Mchoyo had never seen before. Something inside Mchoyo cracked. Mchoyo sat alone at her stall as the market closed. For the first time, her apples didn't feel special. They just felt empty. The next morning, she walked slowly towards Malaika. Her voice was quiet. "Malaika, I'm sorry." Malaika looked surprised and didn't speak. Mchoyo continued, her eyes lowering. I made you work when you were hungry. I gave you too little. I was selfish. I didn't understand what I was doing to you. John stood by, watching calmly. Mchoyo swallowed hard. I want to change. I want to be kind, like John. Malaika was silent for a moment. Then she nodded softly. I forgive you, she said softly. But kindness must be shown, not just said. From that day on, Mchoyo changed. She still sold apples, but now she gave some away to those who were hungry. She stopped making people work for food, and whenever Malaika came by, she didn't give her work, only asked how her day was. And sometimes the three of them, Mchoyo, Malaika, and John, would sit under the warm market sun, sharing apples and laughter. Because in the end, the sweetest fruit in the market was not the apple, but it was kindness. Subscribe for more.